Welcome to Creative Conversations, powered by Black Houston Creatives Network. You're coming to you live from Cool Dad HQ. I'm your host for today, Timberlynn, and we also have...
What's up, y'all? I'm Big Woah, not the little one.
And today, we have Miss Ja on the couch with us today. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's good, Ja?
Good. So, for those of you who don't know, Ja is a fashion designer. You take things and you just give it a new life.
Yeah.
So,
Transformations.
Transformations. So how do you go about that? Tell us a little bit about how you just take things and, you transform them into something new.
Well, I always had a knack for like finding old things and being like resourceful. Mm-hmm. So that kind of just transferred into fashion. When I became a fashion student, mm-hmm. I started to try to find new ways to kind of like elevate my look. Mm-hmm. And I started to realize like the old things or the things that's like more unconventional mm-hmm. can be transformed. And so I just started playing with that, and I ended up doing that as a career choice.
So how long have you been designing clothes?
I've been designing since 2019.
Long time, okay. And what made you just decide to take it serious, like go from, this being just a hobby to actually transforming this into a business?
I think God made that decision for me mm-hmm. to take it seriously. He kept putting people in my life and putting people around me that saw the vision, even if I didn't tell them. Mm-hmm. So it was just like kind of giving me confirmation to like really take it seriously. Gotcha. I also ended up thrifting a vintage suit, and that was something that I paid $2 for. Mm-hmm. And I was able to flip it and to fund my business.
Nice. So, okay.
What's your upbringing? Like how you grew up and where you grew up? You know what I'm saying?
I grew up in Houston. Okay. I'm from Houston.
H-Town?
Yes, from Hersheywood to be exact. Okay. I grew up in the hood. So my upbringing is, in the hood. We had to be resourceful mm-hmm. as well. So a lot of my inspiration for like my designs is kind of comes from that as well, gotcha. Like showcasing that you can have nothing and you can still make it into something.
Have you always dressed like different, like in high school, middle school, growing up as a kid? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I always been like that. You can ask anybody, they'll tell you.
Just different.
Yeah, and I remember like even as like a 5-year-old kid, mm-hmm. I was the girl like sneaking clothes in my backpack to school, and I would change mm-hmm. in the bathroom. And they would call my mom and be like, do you know she had this on? I always, my mom would be like, no. And she'd come up there and be like, girl, put that, take that off. But yeah, I always love fashion, always.
So where do you draw the line between like creativity and wearability?
Ooh, I don't feel like there is no line. I feel like if you have the confidence to wear it, mm-hmm. Just put it on and be confident in that. I don't feel like there is a line. Okay. Yeah.
Clothes out right now, or you're working on that, or?
I'm working on a new collection. Okay. I'll be doing a fashion show this year, nice. Another fashion show. We just wrapped up New York Fashion Week in September.
Nice.
So yeah, that was one of my big dreams, uh-huh. and I was so happy and fortunate to be able to bring that to life. So.
Nice. How did you get into that?
Tell us a little bit more about that.
I just been networking, meeting people, like-minded people. Mm-hmm. Like I say, God been kind of aligning people in my life that kind of see the vision. And so Wear Models reached out, and they were looking for designers. Mm-hmm. And I applied, and they took me on that project. Mm-hmm. So it was a great experience.
Gotcha.
I want to know what's your testimony. I know a lot of times people, think it's all glitter and gold, trying to get to this and this whole process mm-hmm. of trying to get to where you're trying to go. But what's some hardships that you had to go through to get to where you are now?
You got to be able to wake up and do this, on your own. You got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. At the end of the day, you're going to want family to support you. You're going to want your close friends to support you. But sometimes they're at a place in their life where they can't do that. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't always mean that they're not messing with you.
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, if it's your vision, it's your dream, stand on your own 2 feet. And I always say, don't let anybody rush you. there is no timeline. You have your own timeline, and you're not running against nobody. So just continue to push forward.
Do you ever struggle with like originality? Like with there being so many people out there, like how do you go about that?
I don't really struggle with that. If I find myself being overstimulated, I'll just like go off the grid for a little bit. But as far as originality goes, a lot of my visions and my designs, I dream about them.
Gotcha.
And I'll be waking up in the middle of the night with a
Just
sketch
do it.
pad, like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, back to sleep. So, yeah.
So how do you describe like your workplace? Like whenever you're getting ready to design something, like how do you go about that?
Like, what's your zone?
Yeah.
My zone.
Music playing, drinks,
Yeah.
whatever. How does that go for you?
I be listening to some music, you know, I like rap music. But one of my friends, we had a conversation the other day and they were joking. They was like, wow, you artists have to go to dark places to create. So, you know, I just shut down completely and I just get in the zone. Like phone on D&D, I'm gonna have my music playing and I'm just focused. Like I have to complete the task. I have to.
I second that. Why do y'all have to go to dark places?
I feel like it's not really that we're going to dark places. I feel like people think that. I feel like we're just going to like experiences and we're going to places that we can create from. And it's not always dark.
Gotcha.
That's a bad. It's not always dark.
That's a misconception.
It's a misconception.
Okay. Okay. So what do you prefer to work with? Like, what type of textures do you prefer to work with? What's your favorite designs?
I gravitate towards luxury materials.
Okay.
I like velvets, leathers, suede, cotton, things that's like breathable, silk, things that, you know, can be recycled and can be used like and can stand the test of time. I'm really big on like I want my piece to follow me.
Gotcha.
And if I want to give it to somebody, it can follow them.
Gotcha. Okay. We talked about your full collection. So when you say luxury, there's a lot of people that have thought this is a luxury brand. This is that. What's luxury to you? Is it the craftsmanship? Is it the scarcity, or is it the message that you're putting out there for it?
Yeah, I think it's all of that encompassed in one. But for me, it's definitely the fabric and it's definitely the mindset of the brand. I feel as though, you know, if we have a luxury mindset, you attract luxurious things. And it's for you to determine, you know, what that means.
So whenever you think about the future and creating a brand, so all of these are like one-on-one pieces that you're creating. Are you ever thinking about doing like mass production, expanding into that, or?
I wouldn't say mass production, but I have been have some things in the works for as far as not just like one-of-one items, but starting to like produce items that more people can access.
Gotcha.
Have you ever worked with any, you know, celebrities? Have you designed, you know, stuff like that?
I work with a few local artists in Houston, up-and-coming artists, but I do aspire to work with more artists. My dream collab, an artist would definitely be Tiana Taylor.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say
Love her down, and SZA, love her down as well. So definitely them two women for sure.
And then any other people that inspire you as far as their fashion goes?
I feel like I get inspired just by people being themselves. That's what inspired me. Like, I have some homegirls that's just them. You know, I have friends that's just them. And I love to see people confidently being them.
So do you wake up, because I think a lot of times people think like, a lot of people who love fashion, they wake up and they like go in their closet and they design and they just making sure that they think they outfits through all the time. But sometimes you just get up and like throw something on and it just be fly. Is that kind of you?
That's me. Like, that's me today.
Yeah.
Like, people would be like, oh, she really tried, you know, but not to toot my own horn. But I didn't. I really just let my mind just set free. When I woke up, I said, okay, I'm going to put this on. And then I grabbed all the pieces and everything just kind of came together.
What's your favorite brands?
Ooh, Jacquia.
Jackie, I don't know no Jackie.
That's my
Oh,
brand.
Oh, that's her brand. Look, what have been the whole interview, Lord.
Yeah, shameless plug.
Hey, throw it out there. I like that. Okay.
So as a Black artist, like a Black creative in fashion, so you are up against like these major brands. Like they like to say, I don't know if we could say Fashion Nova, like your big brands like that are taking some of our Black artist designs. So like, how do you feel about that, and how do you
I don't like it. I don't like it, but at the end of the day, if you want to be famous, you got to be ready to be copied.
Gotcha.
And so if you're you putting it on, or you're designing from a place of creativity and uniqueness, people are going to copy.
For sure.
So just like when my cousin texted me and he asked me that question too. He asked me, how do you handle swagger jackets?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't. They make me go harder.
Yeah.
You know?
What if it's a smaller person that is trying to jack your designs? Like, would you confront them or just kind of let it go?
Yeah, it depends. It depends on what kind of day I'm having, but I'm not really that type of person.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of things online, and I'm like, that look kind of for me. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like what's for me is what's for me. Like you can take the design, but I got the sauce. You know,
for sure. I agree with that, girl. So what would you tell like other people out there that maybe want to be fashion designers? Like, what's a word of encouragement that you would leave with them?
I would say stop overthinking it. You know, art and just creativity is what we make it. It's no rule book. It's no guidelines you have to follow. Just do it and be confident in what you're doing. And even if you don't have it all figured out, you know, along the way you'll figure it out.
You got coming up 2026, you know, the year just started. I know you got a lot planned, and I don't know if you want to give people too much, but give us a little something to look forward to.
For sure.
I'm excited. Like 2026 is a year of like collaboration, working with people that are in alignment with what I'm doing. And so I got a lot of fashion events lined up for Houston. I got a collection I'm dropping. Like I said, I got a fashion show that I'm dropping. So 2026 is going to be the year. Like I stopped really selling merchandise for a while now. I just kind of been focusing on perfecting my craft and just trying to have that mindset where it's like I don't always need to sell. So right now, I'm gearing up though.
For sure.
Because I'm a starving artist.
I'm a model, so you need somebody to run down that runway.
That's what I was going to say. How do you pick out your models? Is it different shape sizes? Like, how does that go?
Oh yeah, I accept different shape sizes. Really, really people that have the desire to do it, and people that I can tell are genuinely interested in what I'm doing or furthering themselves. I love supporting my community and helping my community any way possible.
So if there's a model out there right now that wants to be a part of your show, how can they reach you?
They can reach me on Instagram. DM me, Jackia. My personal Instagram, She's Serving Looks. I could be contacted there as well. I prefer DMs over emails.
For sure. Well, we definitely appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us today.
Thank you. It was cool.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to tell the world out there?
2026 might be. No,
Claim that. Okay, so look, listen, if you are a Black Houston creative and you want to lock in with the Black Houston Creative Network, DM us on Instagram at Black Houston Creatives. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do go by the name of WoahNa. You can follow me at official WoahNa on Instagram.
And you can also follow me at XOXO_yourstruly. And one more time, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, my brand, Jackia, JAHQIA. And you can find my personal page, She's_Serving Looks.
That's a wrap. Bye.